Hey guys, I want to make this video about why I bought the Helo and why I decided to build a business with World Global Network. It basically started off beginning of this year. I was going to focus on really building my online business and other things like more on school and just a lot of personal stuff and building for myself. And towards the end of January, Alex, my sponsor, he contacted me and he was looking for some web stuff to be done. And we were talking, I was giving him some information about how this works, how that works, social media marketing, building campaigns, etc. Then he started talking about what he was actually showing, which was the Helo. And he had just got it. He was on fire, super excited, but just since the product's so new and he was really the first one in our area to bring it, he only had so much information. He's really into fitness, he's a personal trainer, and he's had a lot of experience with network marketing. He's built big networks, and that's his forte. So he told me it's a fitness tracker. So I was like, fitness tracker, MLM, I have to, I can't know the quality, what's in it. I'm very analytical. I want to know what that device is, what's in there and everything like that. I was a bit skeptical. So I was like, okay, bro, let's meet up sometime on the weekend. And after that, I went and started doing my research. Then come up to find out, it's not just a fitness tracker, it's a health and vital tracker. It allows you to see, get information on your family members and their health. It has the SOS function. Then they're going to have glucose monitoring. They're going to have the alcohol tester and the mosquito shield. And then they're launching a phone, the Infolio. They have the BioZen. They have all these different products. Then I was blown away. But I was like, I need to see this device and see what the hype is about. So I went over to his house that weekend, and literally after holding it and looking at it and putting it in my hands, and after everything I learned, I was like, boom, take my money. Ordered my Helo right away. So then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this part-time. I'm gonna build the business part-time because I have, I'm saving up to buy more investment properties this year. I need to really build on my online website and focus on that. And I'm like, I'm just gonna do this on the side and everything like that. Then I started getting more into the culture. I started watching a lot of the Chad and Atita videos, and it was, to start off the legacy team, it was me, Sam, and Alex. That was 3 of us. That's it. So within, towards the end of January up to mid-February, we were just working out what the logistics are, how we're going to build a team, what avenues we're going to do. And since I know a lot about building websites and the social media marketing and aspects of that, I was giving them a lot of input on that area of the business, where Alex, he knows how to recruit very well. Sam knows how to recruit very well, and he knows a lot about social media. He knows a lot about leadership. These guys are both all-stars, and they're both very experienced in network marketing. So I was very glad to really have both of them giving me their input on what they're doing and how they work differently. Then we have Wes Anderson, who's just, the man's an animal. He just gets it done. And he was sponsored by Chad and Atita. But anyways, back to us. It was us 3. And then mid-February, basically the HL1, the Helo Classic, it was, running to sell out. And then the LX we were going to wait for, because then, it was supposed to be towards the end of March, when it is to the end of March when the Helo LX is supposed to ship. So then I really started watching a lot more videos. And then by mid-February, I was like, that's it. I'm going to start producing videos. I'm going to build my website. I'm going to start generating leads. I'm going to put off my online website, and I'm just going to focus on going out on Saturdays to sell my products, and then I have eBay. I'm going to put that off because now I see, after having the Helo on and everything, how great this product is. I mean, for me personally, it was about tracking my stats. What really got me the most was the blood pressure, that I can actually track my blood pressure in intervals over 24 hours. So after I eat something, I can see how it affects my blood pressure. After I work out, I can see how it affects my blood pressure. And I read a lot of, National Institute of Health, and I watch a lot of Dr. McGregor, Found My Fitness, Rhonda Patrick, and then I read a lot, again, a lot of the data out there about overall health of what you eat and how it affects, and exercise and all this stuff. And it was really interesting to me to actually put it on and be able to test it. Like, if I went out and had a burger, how it affected me. If I had a salad, how it would affect me. And then it just blew my mind. Like, look, towards the end of the year, they're gonna have blood glucose. I'm actually gonna be able to see how my glucose levels spike. So I can actually read the scientific data and use this invasive way to measure my results over a 24-hour cycle. and that was just amazing. Then there's mood, there's EKG, there's sleep, there's so many other features, and so many other features came out. Then the phone's coming out. I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, okay, beyond this being a hobby, just selling it, you know, I need to go full force. So I know that the LX at that time, what this was like mid-February, is going to come out. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to just build up, do a lot of research, learn, because the germanium and the biozen and the hypoallergenic plates, like the learning germanium and why they put hypoallergenic plates on, not only because people get allergic to the bands. I've seen a lot of Fitbits where people get rashes and stuff, but because you have negative ions, and negative ions can sometimes attract allergens, that they put a hypoallergenic wristband on the item. Then they have the PPG, they have the Toshiba processor. It all started clicking of how everything was so thought of before, that they really thought about these things. There was a really good argument that this wasn't just another product. Then they've learned about this, because this is the first version, that they're going to release the LX, which is 4 times faster, and it's going to be that much more boss of a product. I was like, March, boom. Every single day I'm making a video. Legacy team, we're taking everything that we learned, we're building the Legacy team website, getting exclusive content, and we're showing people that we know what we're doing. And we've had great growth so far. And it's almost the end of the March. I've made the equivalent of video of every single day. One day I did miss it, but I made an extra video, so it still counts. And I'm seeing now that I'm really good at the social media aspect of at least producing videos and generating leads, getting people to come to my website, and being very analytical and making arguments and trying to find people like me. I'm really good at that. So I produce content for people like me, and I try to provide information for people in the network. Or if, let's say, like Sam, he has a different style than me. So I try to take what Sam's doing and put it into an argument to make it easier for duplication, obviously with his insight, because Sam has just been amazing. He's definitely the rock star on our team thus far. And it's really been working out. So like in my mind, I have this product, the Helo, that I can basically track analytics on my vitals. I can track my fitness. Basically, I'm not buying the Phoenix from Garmin anymore because of this product. I was going to buy the Boss one that's like $900. But then after seeing this and everything they're coming out, I'm like, Phoenix who? Phoenix what? So with that being said, I realized all I got to do now is I'm in the position. The company's hasn't even been in the US a year. They haven't even released the phone. They haven't even released the glucose monitoring, the mosquito shield, the alcohol tester, none of that stuff. But they already got boss stuff where it's the ECG. They got the sleep monitoring, the mood, the blood pressure, everything that's just like amazing. Your breath rate. I mean, you got the Guardian. You've got the SOS function. It helps out so many people and serves so many, purposes other than just me running analytics on myself. It's this opportunity for me not only to be positioned correctly, but to be on a great team like the Legacy team with experienced network marketers that have been in the industry that can show me the way to do this. But it's also in position because nobody really knows about it. I'm right here first, and I'm focusing. If I work hard and I be the guy that just produces content, helps build the team website, helps build our strong team, and gets everybody doing what they feel is good for them, definitely going into our system of the 3 steps. But if somebody else is, let's say an influencer, or they have a different way, let's say they're a personal trainer, etc., they have a different avenue, we're there to support them and help build their business. And it's early. That's the thing that gets me the most. It's the running analytics, and then we're early. So it's all about me producing content and being consistent. And that's, about it. I just look at the opportunity. That's a great product. It's barely getting started. And what do I got to lose? All I have to lose is not doing it, because I'm positioned to grow. And that's what's really got me amazed about the Helo. That's what got me amazed about World Global Network. And that's why I put off other things in my life that I was putting off to help out my parents. I put them off again because I realized there's more opportunity here, because this product is not just like a gimmicky type of thing. It's actually a product that serves a purpose. It's non-invasive measurements, and it works. So it's like, wow, I don't feel like I'm getting manipulated by just being in a multi-level marketing company. After I did the research going, I said, what is this device? What is that device on there? How does this do this? How do they find the blood pressure? How are they going to find out the blood glucose? How are they going to find out the alcohol testing, etc., etc.? and then going on the National Institute of Health, doing research. Then the germanium. I mean, I literally spent about a month on germanium, just every single day researching germanium. And then the Biozen. Biozen, they actually provided the research on there. I did a video on that. I did outside research, and just that, like, there's so much stuff. It's amazing. And it's World Global has done their homework. They're a public company that's on the NASDAQ, so their reports are out there. There's so much stuff out there that they're doing that just not only has me confident in the product for my own use and to recommend to others, but then I see the company is poised for growth, and then I'm here early. It's just an opportunity. I got to jump in, take by the horns, and kill the game. And that's basically why I jumped on board, and why I believe with us on the Legacy team, we're going to kill it, and you guys are going to hear more from us. And that's really it. So I hope this helps you, either motivates you or join the Legacy team, or just get the Helo for yourself for, personal use. Any of that stuff above. And as always, links are down below. If you have any questions, anything you want me to make for future videos, etc., etc., feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a great day.